Let's look at the divisions of angels. There are 5 divisions of angels. We have angels being minister spirits. They are called ministering angels. And we can find them in Hebrews 13 and 1 and 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for therefore some have entertained angels unaware. This is the only verse that confirms that there are a division of angels that operate on earth. Ministering angels are angels that look exactly like people. If you're entertaining an angel unaware, that means he must look just like you, or he looked like a human. Because most angels, the way that they look, the comprehension in our minds, we can't even perceive the gold and the beryl and the brightness, and some are on flames of fire. There's a division of angels that's mentioned, but not by name. Hebrews 1 and 14. Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs to salvation? Angels do not know the plan of God. They don't understand salvation because when they sin, they're cast into hell in chains of darkness waiting for judgment. They don't get a second chance. They don't get nothing. A matter of fact, there's a scripture that says that angels tend to inquire about it. They don't understand salvation plan that God has for man. They don't understand it because they can't get a second chance. So when you read about these ministering angels, they are the only earthly division that resonate and resides here on earth. And you might be entertaining an angel and don't even know it. Every other division of angels is heavenly bound. Now, angels do have the ability to transform into a man or transform into a woman. They can change their looks. As we move on to understanding cherubims, we have to go to Ezekiel. And we're going to read about these cherubims. Listen to how they look. Out of the midst, therefore, came the likeness of 4 living creatures. And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man. Every one had 4 faces. Every one had 4 wings. And their feet were straight, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. And they sparkled like the color of the burnished brass, and they had the hands of a man under their wings, on their 4 sides, and the 4 had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not where they went. They were every one straightforward. And for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the face of a man, the face of a lion on the right side, the face of an ox on the left side, and they had in the back the face of an eagle. Each animal that is represented, we have the man, we have the lion, the eagle, and the ox. These 4 figures are the king of their kingdoms. Man is the king of the earth, the lion, king of the jungle, the face of an ox. He is the king of domestic animals. And then we have the eagle, the king of the air. These 4 faces represents the 4 kingdoms of the physical realm. That's why the angel always says, fear not. I can imagine you would be afraid if one of these things showed up and looked you in the face and began to talk to you. The first thing an angel always says is fear not. Are we taught angels look like that? No. Now, as I believe the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his 4 faces. The appearance of the wheels, these wheels are actually angels. They're shaped like a wheel. They call them the ophanum. And they just twirl around and they got eyes that envision God's vision that his eyes are everywhere. And it's crawling around like a big wheel. That's a different set of angels in God's kingdom. These were 2 separate creatures. The living creatures, 4 faces on one head. Each face represented a kingdom. But Ophanim is higher than all of them because they actually sit in the presence of God.